I was homeschooled in seventh grade, and my parents, wanting to encourage me in my love of baseball, paid to have me take part in the baseball program at a local Christian school. I did not belong in this program. I mean, this was way beyond Little League. For one thing, all the uniforms fit, which wasn't good for me. But also, these kids were on this team were super talented. I mean, they all did fall ball and they did travel teams, and I mean, they were. I didn't fit in at all. But I was on the team, and to my great surprise, early in the season we had a doubleheader, and for one of the games, the coach started me at third base. And I mean, this made me super nervous and very uncomfortable. And I remember in the first inning, there was a pop up that came my way, and I didn't move an inch toward, I didn't move an inch toward it, and I didn't call for it or anything. And the shortstop came in out of position and made the catch. And man, I heard it from the dugout. Tate, that was your ball. Come on now. And I mean, that made me a whole lot tighter right there. And I remember in the second inning, I made a throwing error, and I mean, I was just plunging into despair out there. I was certain that I was going to be yanked from this game. And I finally had an at bat, and the bat didn't come off my shoulder until I had two strikes. And then I just offered really weakly at the last pitch and struck out. And I mean, my shoulders were slumped, my head was down, and I went back to the dugout, and I wasn't getting any encouragement from the other kids. I mean, I didn't even know any of them. They weren't friends or anything. And I just went all the way down to the end of the bench and just sat down. And I saw the coach coming down toward me, and I thought, okay, here it comes. You know, I'm getting pulled out. And he sat down next to me and he said, listen, John, I'm not taking you out of this game for anything. Okay? So just relax. Go out there and play baseball and have fun. Enjoy yourself. And I remember he patted my leg, got up and moved back down to the other end of the dugout. And this huge weight came off of my shoulders. And I mean, I didn't play a great game after that. I did have a couple putouts, and I never got a hit, but I hit the ball sharply a couple times, which for me was was a great thing. Um, and I was just really thankful for that. It was a good day for me. I'm really thankful for that coach. Man, it's just baseball. It's not the most important thing or anything. But I learned something that day, and that is that there's a great power in being told by somebody that they're not going to quit on you, and that no matter how much you struggle or how many mistakes you make, that they're not going to quit on you. You know, in our relationship with the Lord and in our faith, is there anything better than in the midst of your struggles and your shortcomings and your failings and your backslidings, to have the Lord come down, sit next to you and say, hey, John, you know, I'm not going to take you out. You're a sheep in my pasture. I belong to you. You belong to me. We're in this together. Come on, you know, let's go out. Let's do and be what we're supposed to do and to be. I love this encouragement that God gives the people of Israel through through Moses here in the book of Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 6. He says, be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Now, why should we ever on earth be strong and courageous? You know, there's so many things stronger than us. There's so much. I mean, we're weak and easily overcome. Well, what makes it possible for us to be strong and courageous is because God's promise of being there with us, going with us, never leaving us, never forsaking us. The promise of that gives us great courage, great strength. You know, Solomon in Ecclesiastes talks about someone who sticks closer than a brother, talking about the Lord, talking about Jesus for us. And that verse inspired Rudyard Kipling to write a famous poem called The Thousandth Man. The poem goes like this. 1 man in 1,000, Solomon says, will stick more close than a brother. And it's worthwhile seeking him for half your days if you find him before the other. 999 depend on what the world sees in you. But the 1,000th man will stand your friend with the whole round world against you. 'Tis neither promise nor prayer nor show that'll settle the matter for thee. 999 of them go by your looks or your acts or your glory. But if he finds you and you find him, the rest of the world don't matter. The thousandth man will sink or swim with you in any water. You can use his purse with no more talk than he uses yours for his spendings, and laugh and meet in your daily walk as though there had been no lendings. 999 of them call for silver and gold in their dealings, but the thousandth man, he's worth them all, because you can show him your feelings. His wrongs are your wrongs, and his rights your rights, in season and out of season. Stand up and back it in all men's sight, with that for your only reason. 999 can't bide the shame or the mocking or the laughter, but the thousandth man will stand by your side to the gallows foot and after. And praise the Lord for Jesus Christ, who will stand by our side to the gallows foot and after, no matter what's going on. No matter your struggles, your trials, your shortcomings, your failings, he's not going to take you out. He's with you, and you're with him. You belong to each other. So today, understand and know that no matter what's been going on and is going on today, and will go on tomorrow, he's not taking you out of the game. You belong to him, him to you, and together we're going to work together to bring about his kingdom and see its coming. Be encouraged today, church. Be strong and courageous. He's never going to leave you or forsake you. We love you, we're praying for you, and we're looking forward to being together again soon as we share with one another all these victories. It's in Jesus that we hope for these things, and it's in Jesus that we offer all these prayers and thanksgivings. Have a great day.